Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
Have you ever noticed how the most unforgettable moments are not always the loudest ones? Sometimes they happen in complete silence. No dramatic speeches, no grand celebrations. Just one person standing still while thousands of hearts quietly beat in the same rhythm. Recently, a seemingly ordinary scene involving Wang Yibo sparked countless discussions online. After an intense race, when many expected him to disappear behind closed doors, he remained near the pit entrance for several precious minutes. Beyond the barriers stood a sea of green, thousands of devoted supporters who had traveled great distances hoping to witness his triumph. He had narrowly missed the podium, finishing just one step away from the champagne celebration everyone had dreamed of. Yet it wasn't the result of the race that captured public attention. It was what happened afterwards. Was he simply taking a moment to collect himself after the intensity of professional competition? Or was it his quiet way of acknowledging the people who had stood by him throughout the journey? Tonight on Star Watch Now, we explore why this seemingly small gesture became one of the most touching stories shared between Wang Yibo and the motorcycle sisters. Whenever Wang Yibo appears in public, one image frequently emerges alongside him. It is not merely the flash of cameras or the excitement surrounding a celebrity appearance. Instead, it is the remarkable sea of green created by his supporters. Over the years, green has become more than just a color within his fan community. It represents consistency, encouragement, and unwavering belief. People from different cities, professions, and generations gather with a shared purpose. Some have followed his acting career from the very beginning. Others discovered him through music, dance, or his passion for motorsport. Despite their diverse backgrounds, they are united by admiration for someone who continuously challenges himself. Unlike many public figures who remain within familiar territory, Wang Yibo has repeatedly chosen paths that demand discipline and courage. Racing is one of them. It is not simply about speed or excitement. It requires technical knowledge, physical endurance, and extraordinary concentration. Every corner on the circuit tests instinct and preparation. Every race carries uncertainty. There are victories to celebrate and disappointments to accept. On that particular race day, anticipation filled the air. Fans carrying green banners and light sticks arrived early, eager to witness another important chapter in Wang Yibo's motorsport journey. Many hoped to see him standing proudly on the podium, celebrating with champagne beneath the cheers of the crowd. Expectations were high, but so was their faith in him. As the competition unfolded, Wang Yibo demonstrated determination and resilience. He continued pushing forward, fighting for every opportunity to improve his position. For those familiar with racing, progress is not always measured solely by trophies. Sometimes it is reflected in personal breakthroughs, stronger performances, and the ability to remain composed under pressure. When the final results appeared, emotions became mixed. He had come remarkably close to achieving the desired outcome, close enough to inspire pride, yet near enough to feel the sting of what might have been. Missing the podium by a single position inevitably brought disappointment. Fans who had imagined celebrating alongside him experienced a moment of quiet heartbreak. Then something unexpected happened. Instead of immediately disappearing from view, Wang Yibo remained near the pit entrance. The crowd watched. Cameras continued recording. Conversations began spreading rapidly online. Many supporters interpreted the moment through the lens of affection. They believed he understood how many people had traveled long distances to support him. Perhaps, despite the disappointment of narrowly missing the podium, he wanted them to know that their presence mattered. Perhaps he wished to reassure them without needing words. Others offered a different perspective. Professional athletes often require time to transition after intense competition. The body may cross the finish line, but the mind continues processing everything that has happened. Adrenaline slowly fades. Strategies replay repeatedly, tiny details become subjects of reflection. It is entirely natural for competitors to seek a brief pause before returning to everyday interactions. Interestingly, both interpretations reveal something meaningful. Whether viewed as gratitude towards supporters or a personal moment of reflection, the scene resonated because it felt authentic. There was no script, no carefully prepared statement, only a brief pause that allowed people to project their own understanding onto the situation. In today's fast-moving digital world, audiences increasingly value authenticity. Perfect images rarely leave lasting impressions. Instead, people remember vulnerability, sincerity, and moments that feel genuinely human. Perhaps this is why the story spread so quickly. Viewers did not merely see a celebrity standing near a racetrack. They saw someone confronting disappointment with composure. They saw an individual who appeared aware of the people cheering beyond the barriers. They witnessed a reminder that even successful figures experience complicated emotions. For the Motorcycle Sisters, support has never depended exclusively upon achievements. Their loyalty extends beyond trophies and headlines. They celebrate effort. They admire persistence. They appreciate the willingness to pursue passions wholeheartedly, regardless of external expectations. This relationship appears to function as a two-way exchange. Fans provide encouragement during difficult moments. In return, Wang Yibo's dedication inspires them to persevere within their own lives. Many people understand what it means to work hard without immediate recognition. Students preparing for examinations, professionals navigating demanding careers, and individuals rebuilding confidence after setbacks all recognize the emotional landscape surrounding near success. To come close yet fall slightly short requires resilience. Perhaps that is why this racing moment resonated with audiences far beyond fandom communities. It reflected universal experiences, the courage to continue after disappointment, the importance of acknowledging those who support us, the understanding that progress deserves recognition, even when perfection remains out of reach. Humor also played an important role in shaping public reactions. Fans shared light-hearted comments and playful interpretations, adding warmth to the conversation. These gentle moments prevented the story from becoming overly serious. Instead, they highlighted the unique culture that often develops within supportive communities. Beneath the jokes and affectionate observations existed something deeper, a sense of belonging. For many supporters, the green ocean represents more than admiration for a public figure. It symbolizes friendship, shared memories, and emotional connection. People who may never have met under different circumstances discover common ground through mutual encouragement. As discussions continued online, one idea emerged repeatedly: being noticed matters, not necessarily through dramatic gestures, but through simple acknowledgement. A glance, a wave, a few extra minutes spent within sight of those who care. Such actions remind people that kindness does not always require elaborate expressions. Sometimes, presence alone carries extraordinary significance. As Wang Yibo continues balancing multiple identities as an entertainer, racer, and public figure, moments like these contribute to the narrative surrounding his journey. They reveal dimensions that statistics and achievements cannot fully capture. They demonstrate how professionalism and warmth can coexist. They suggest that strength includes the willingness to remain present, even during imperfect outcomes. Perhaps the true beauty of this story lies in its simplicity. A race concluded. A podium remained just beyond reach. Thousands waited nearby. One individual paused before walking away. Yet within that pause, countless people discovered inspiration. Some found comfort in knowing that setbacks do not erase progress. Others reflected upon the importance of supporting loved ones consistently rather than conditionally. Many simply appreciated witnessing a quiet interaction that felt sincere in an increasingly performative world. Maybe the green ocean will continue growing because it represents something everyone longs for: to believe in someone, to feel appreciated, to know that our presence matters. Thank you for joining us here on Star Watch Now. If this story moved you in any way, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What stood out most to you about this moment? Was it the resilience shown after a challenging race, the unwavering dedication of the motorcycle sisters, or the reminder that small gestures often leave the greatest impact? If you enjoy heartfelt stories, meaningful discussions, and inspiring moments from the world of entertainment and beyond, don't forget to subscribe to Star Watch now and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Your support helps us continue sharing stories that celebrate perseverance, kindness, and genuine human connection. Until next time, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves and those around you. And remember that sometimes the quietest moments become the ones we treasure most.